each other. And this is also how the market price is determined then on the exchange. I'm going to tell you later a bit more about this. But keep this in mind, you trade between each other on the exchange. So if somebody wants to sell Bitcoin and buy KBC, and someone else wants to do the reverse thing, then KaratBit is the platform where you can meet to do this. So, when you go to KaratBit.com, you might see this page here, where you see the markets. The markets offers you the opportunity to trade your coins. Currently, we have these 6 markets: KBC, BTC, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Bitcoin US dollar, KBC, Ethereum, Ethereum US dollar, and KBC US dollar. You can always see how the price changed in the last 24 hours. What was the highest price, what was the lowest price, and what was the total volume on this. And this here, the last price is always the market price. And this is how KaratBit and every other crypto exchange and also stock exchange work. The last traded price is always the price how it's currently valuable, because it can change every time. So for example, we go now on the market KBC, BTC. There might be one person here who wants to buy KBC. And there might be another person who wants to sell KBC. They want to trade this with Bitcoin. So they use the KBC, BTC market on the KaratBit exchange. When you go now to one single market, you see this screen here. I think some people of you already know this. On the top here, you can see the price chart. I'm going to tell you later a bit more what does it mean, the green and the red things here. You can also see the other markets here to quick switch between them. Here you can buy and sell, so you can interact with the market here. You can sell, you can buy KBC here, or you can also sell it. This is the order book here, where you see other people waiting for a trade. That means they place an order. We will take a look afterwards at this. And they're waiting to get a match here. At the bottom we have the trade history, where you can see the latest trades that just occurred on this market and built this chart. And also your own orders. Actually, I don't have one here in the screen, but if you would have, you would see them here. Let's take a look at this formula to buy KBC. With this entered values here, you're saying I want to buy 100,000 KBC, their amount, and the price, the maximum price that you are willing to pay for it. And when you submit this here, it will get on the market. The same here, you can say I want to sell 5,000 KBC here, and can say the minimum price. So here it was the maximum price, here it's the minimum price. So it's always for you what you are maximum willing to give or to take from the market. And if it's not possible, then it will land in the order book. We will take a look at this after this slide. This is the order book here. We see now here, there are people who want to buy KBC for these prices, and there are people who want to sell for these prices. Why are they here? Because someone who wants to buy for 328 cannot match with him. He is willing to give maximum 327, but he says he wants to pay maximum 328. So these guys here are waiting. These are all people here waiting to get in the market. And when I would do now a sell order here, for example for 327, then the market sees, okay, this is fulfillable by the market. This is possible now because there is a person who wants to offer me their KBC for 327 Satoshi per KBC. So this is possible. If I would enter 328, it would not go through because there's no other person out there who wants to sell it for that price. This sometimes led to misunderstandings of some people. They entered some values here and just thought, where are my KBC? I did not get it, because there was no person on the market who wanted to sell it for this price. So if you are using KaratBit, just take a look at the order book and you see how much people are willing to give how much KBC for what price. And this is how KaratBit and every other exchange on the world is working. When you do a market order, you can select it here. You don't give a limit price, you just tell the system, I want to buy 5,000 KBC. So this is maybe a bit easier for you if you just want to have KBC. If you do this and want to buy 5,000 KBC, it would first just take the 4,160 from this guy, the complete 500 of this guy, and the rest about 300 something from this guy. And the rest would remain in the order book. So limit, you set a maximum or minimum price. Market, you just tell, I want to buy this no matter which price, I want to have it. This is the difference between limit and market. And next time we will come up with more explanation videos for this. But I hope this was an introduction for you how an exchange in general works and how you will have to use it. And supply and demand here is always the market price. So this is the price you see every day on CoinMarketCap when you check daily how much a KBC is worth. It was just the price that the people were willing to give or to sell on all exchanges that have KBC. This is how this works on all, and also how the other exchanges works. And if you placed an order that doesn't get matched on the market, you can just simply cancel it with this X here, you see here. So if you enter a price that's not realistically, but in the order book, you can remove it and place it again. Or you just leave it for the case that the price goes up. Let's also take a look at the charts that you see here. You see a lot of green and red candles, we call this here. And it tells you how the was on this market. For example, this is one green candle, and the bottom of the bigger thing here tells you the first price. You see here we have a resolution of 5 minutes. That means every candle stands for 5 minutes on the market, and it tells you on the beginning of this 5 minutes we have this lower price here. At the end of the 5 minutes, we have this here. And when you see such a small thing here or here, this is the highest and the lowest price here. And when the candle is red, it's just vice versa. Then the opening price was higher than the lowest price, then it dropped. This is how you can read a chart on every exchange. Now a bit about the facts of KaratBit. It's the first exchange ever that allows you to put gold into. Woo! This is unique on the market. It's really incredible. Yeah. After 1 month, we were able to gain 50,000 users, which is very big in the crypto market, and we are gaining 200 new users every day. And we'll introduce more marketing campaigns to make this a lot of more users in the next months. Also, to those of you who didn't got it yet or didn't read it yet, we will be giving a 35% bonus for all long-term holders of KBC on the exchange. Thanks again to Mr. Harrison. Thank you very much. You can see all the details on KaratBit when you are logged in. You can just click claim your bonus on the main page, then you can see all the details how to do it. You have to give your address and send 1 KBC. This is just to prove that you are the holder of these wallets, because the blockchain, you know it, there are no names or anything that allows us to know, is this really your wallet? You have to send 1 KBC to us, then we know, okay, this is really you, you will get the bonus. Yeah. Also from the technical, we are currently able to handle 10,000 orders per second per market. So on the whole exchange, we are now able to handle 60,000 orders per second.
What?
So we are prepared for a lot of huge traffic on this that we will have, definitely. Of course, security is an important point for this. We are hosting this on 25 high security servers in Germany. 25 because the server can always go down, the page shouldn't go down, so we are prepared for traffic and also for the necessary security for this. The future for KaratBit. Actually, we just started 1 month ago and had, honestly to say, in the beginning some smaller issues, and if you were facing some, we really apologize for this. And are always working 24 hours, 7 days per week to resolve everything that happens here and to give you the experience for the KaratBit that you deserve. So if you have any issues, just let us support now, just give us, and we will resolve this as soon as possible. In the next few months, we will introduce more coins, more markets. We have only 6 now, we will introduce more coins for this with more markets. Of course, we will our support team. The more users come in, the more support is necessary to handle all the questions that the users have. And now the best thing, we will introduce the first gold market in the world with crypto. Where you can sell directly your gold to crypto and back. And of course, we aim to be the best exchange on the market. This is our goal, this is what we're working for, and this is what you will get from KaratBit. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure to speak to you. I will give now the microphone to my colleague and CEO, KaratBit also, Mr. Ovidio Tomar. Thank you very much. Wow.
Hello again. Unfortunately, my German is not that good, so when Marvin shouted my name, I jumped on the stage, even though I wasn't supposed to be here. I got point, but even so. So, it's been very nice because I introduced myself, so now I can jump to the technical side. Let's take the timeline, the technical timeline, our company, and let's discuss it a bit. I want you to understand our milestones, our technical milestones. 4 months ago, 5 months ago, the KBC ICO was done. From that point, we started to deliver our milestones. We delivered the mobile app. Then, we started to work on the KaratPay system, the new payment system, the new gold payment system. That will be delivered in January. We delivered the first cryptocurrency exchange at the same time gold and fiat exchange, the KaratBit. Right now, we're working to deliver, as promised, the 10,000 ATM machines. Probably you've seen the event in Miami where we presented the beta version of the ATM machine. It's fully functional. All the suppliers are in position, so we have the machine. We're right now working on, let's say, the legal side of delivering the machines, and by January we'll start mass production for the ATMs. And this way we will be able to deliver, by the end of the KCB ICO, the promised ATM machines. What is this ATM machines about? As you probably know from the banking ATMs, you can go to an ATM and redeem some cash with your bank card. But that's not enough. We're using cryptocurrency. We have a cryptocurrency, a blockchain-based ecosystem. That's why we thought of having an ATM machine that can redeem at the same time fiat money, so cash money, cryptocurrency, and gold. All three at the same time. So basically you can go to the ATM machine and buy cryptocurrency. You can buy KBC or the KCB on our ATM machine for cash or for cash gold. So it's like changing the cash gold for cryptocurrency. At the same time, you can use your cryptocurrency to change in gold, or vice versa. So all three ways is possible using the ATM machines that are going to be spread all over the world. Of course, the ATM machines work on a blockchain technology. The blockchain technology we're right now working on. The blockchain technology we're implementing. And this is called the mainnet, the main network. As I started to explain you earlier, we're right now a near C20 coin based on a well-known blockchain, the Ethereum. Because at our beginning, we had to have the most secure infrastructure available on the market, and that's the Ethereum network. We consider Ethereum network is the most highly advanced blockchain to carry our coin. But of course, to a point, you can't use somebody else's infrastructure till the end of your life. You have to build something better. You have to improve it. Imagine Ethereum. When Ethereum came on the market, it implemented the smart contracts. This was the new. Ethereum brought in a blockchain the smart contracts. Bitcoin brought a payment method. Probably you know Ripple. Ripple wants to decentralize the banking model, the IBAN transactions. Maybe there's some other blockchain willing to achieve some other goal. What we're looking to achieve with our mainnet, we will deliver a state-of-the-art blockchain, a state-of-the-art mainnet to incorporate the smart contracting, the gold trading, the cryptocurrency trading. It will serve as an infrastructure for our banks, for our gold trading system, for our ATM machines, and so on. So we're bringing together all the new technologies in the market in one single blockchain, carrying our cryptocurrency based on gold. And that's a first. September will be a new age in the cryptocurrency technology. We will deliver the best that you've seen by now. And thanks to you guys. Probably wondered about our coins, the KBC and the KCB coin. So, we're right now on the ICO phase of the KCB. By the end of the KCB phase, we will migrate both KBC and KCB on our mainnet. In a technical term, this is called the hard fork. In a cryptocurrency world, in a blockchain, this technical gizmo world, it's called the hard fork. It's like migrating from one blockchain, from one carrier engine to another one. In our case, we will migrate on our own blockchain because we consider ours is the best.
Right.
We're right now more than 60–70% done with working on our blockchain. We're right now testing, and after testing the engine of the mainnet, we will release the front-end interface and the applications based on the blockchain, on our blockchain, and of course we will integrate it with our bank, with our banking model, with our payment system. So everything will be through our blockchain. There's no transaction in our entire ecosystem that's not going to happen through our blockchain, through our decentralized blockchain, because we're discussing about a decentralized technology. At the hard fork, let's take the hard fork because I know you all have a lot of questions about the hard fork and how it works and where and how and so on. As I explained, hard fork is the moment you migrate. You leave the Ether and you go on our blockchain. And what happens to the markets? What happens to the value? Of course, you will wonder. As of today, KBC is listed on 5 major cryptocurrency exchanges. Okay, we have a market value. We're listed. We exist. Moreover, we are rated to be top 50 cryptocurrencies worldwide. And it's not like I say it. The market says it, and the market capitalization says it. Even though it's not published yet because we're a new company in the market, we're a new cryptocurrency in the market. Our market value, our capitalization is 100-something million US, and that rates us the 45th, 46th cryptocurrency worldwide. Yeah. Considering we fight with cryptocurrencies listed like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, Bitcoin, the Ripple, Dash, of course, we're number 50 in 4 months. That's a quite an achievement. And don't forget, there is more than 10,000 cryptocurrencies in this world.
Wow.
We're in top 50 4 months after our So, coming back to the mainnet, and coming back to the hard fork. KBC is listed. KBC is redeemable in gold starting the 4th of July, as Mr. Harold Sykes promised you. As KaratBit delivers you gold for like 7 years now, since the company was founded, KBC is based on gold, on real gold, and that's a safe step announced starting the 4th of July. So that's our Golden Independence Day.
Yes.
After the ICO is then ended, of course, KCB should have an utility. KCB should be introduced in our mainnet. KCB should be backed by gold, because this is the catch. KCB is our Karat coin bank. So you cannot have the KCB without backing it in gold, without introducing the KCB in the mainnet and in the gold backing system. At that point, let's put it this way. How much is the KCB right now? What's the price of the KCB?
14 cents euro.
14 cents. That's the nominal value of the KCB. Because Mr. Sykes is a visionary, and because it's possible, financially speaking, it's possible, you can have some bonuses. As of today, if you buy your ICO coins, your ICO packages, you get some bonuses. So in the end of the day, you can get a KCB for a lot lower than the $14 the nominal value. Correct. But there's a big question. How do I get my value out of the KCB? It's very simple. KCB will be on the mainnet redeemable in gold such as the KBC. It will be completely backed by gold.
Wow.
And at that point, you will ask me, okay, but what's the ratio? How do I know how many KCB I will get for the gold, for my gold, when we migrate on our mainnet? And it's very simple. Let's take another small story, so I will introduce you to it. Probably you've seen some other ICOs in the market. Last year was full of ICOs. Some of them were useful projects, some of them were not. Some of them were good ideas, but wrapped in a bad shape. Some of them got listed. They were sold for $10 and when they got listed, they lost 95% of their value. Probably you agree with me. KBC was one of the most successful ICOs in history because the KBC was sold for a real value, including the bonuses, of under $1. What happened to KBC when it got listed? It kept the value of $1 increasing. And that's also a first in the ICOs market. Probably we're also in the top 10, 20 ICOs in the history that sold over $100 million US. So KBC kept the value after listing the ICO in the exchanges. This is what needs to happen to the KCB. KCB should be kept in value, increasing from the point of listing. We don't afford to have a cryptocurrency listed on an exchange without being backed by gold. We're a gold-backed cryptocurrency. Going back on the mainnet, KCB will be migrated to the mainnet. There will be the mainnet coin, okay? At that point, we're in the safe step of 100 coins for 1 gram gold. The step you know from the KBC. On the mainnet, the KBC will be as well. Continue. 100 coins for 1 gram, and the KCB coin will migrate, and this is thanks to Mr. Harold Sykes. 2 KCB coins will be 1 mainnet coin. That means 200 KCB coin will redeem 1 gram of pure gold. That means, again, the KCB will be listed at first of over 14 US$ in gold, in physical gold. That's a safe value. That's the fixed value increasing. That's the value where KCB starts to increase from. KCB will start increasing from a fixed value of over 14 US$ on our market, on all the market, because it will migrate on the mainnet, and this way KCB cannot decrease in value. It's a safe step also for the KCB. considering the KBC at that point will be at least its gold value. It cannot be under its gold value. The gold value is the gold value. So KBC cannot be under that value. KCB will start as well increasing, and KCB as well will redeem you from the day one incomes. KCB will redeem incomes because you bought it in the ICO phase for under the nominal price. So this is the catch with the mainnet. We will migrate both coins on the mainnet. Both coins will be redeemable in gold, as Mr. Size promised, of course, and all the coins will be backed by real gold. This way you have a safe step value for KCB as well. KCB won't be a subject to market drop. It's a subject to market increase, of course. That's the principle. This way, both KCB and KBC will, the mainnet holding the coin, will generate revenues, will generate incomes. Because in the mainnet, we have the banking business. The banking business generates revenues. The payment system generates revenues. The ATMs generates revenues. The KaratBit, the exchange, generates revenues. And all these revenues go back in the ecosystem and become a passive income for the people in our ecosystem, for the coin holders. That is a passive income being brought back in the gold in the end of the day, that's a profit for our ecosystem, for our users. This is how it works. This is how the mainnet works. Of course, there's a lot of other technical matters of the mainnet. We will have by January the testnet up and running. That's a testnet. We need to have at least 4 to 5 months of testnet before we release it in the market. At that point, you will be able to test our net. This is why it's called testnet. It will be available for you to test the features, to understand how it works, to understand the market, to understand the entire technology behind our ecosystem. So more or less, this is what it's all about. Mainnet will be released at that point. Mr. Harasides announced the next safe step of our cryptocurrency, and that's 1st of January 2020. Probably you already know it. So from this point onwards, I would like to invite our Mr. Joseph. Hi. So, I might have forgotten something, but I didn't for sure. For sure you have some other questions. I know you want to ask me a question.
Are you married?
I don't want to answer that question. But I am an engineer. And what do engineers bring?
A wealthy engineer.
I don't know. So, probably some of you already know it. You know it. I've told you. We're working back in Romania for 2 years already to develop a technology. This is a personal project of mine and my partner. We're working on a technology that would change the world more than the blockchain itself did. Wow. Let's put it this way. At first, when blockchain technology came on the market, what was the first application on the blockchain? Bitcoin. So that's a cryptocurrency. Then another 10,000 cryptocurrencies came on the market. Yeah, we're one of the most successful ones, but that's a different story. So everybody considered to use the blockchain technology for decentralizing or for bringing a new financial system in the market. But blockchain is a technology. Why use this technology just in the financial models? Just in a financial system? Can we use it different? Can we have a better application for it? As I told you, I'm a telecom programming engineer, and I'm acting in this field for more than 6 years. So 2 years ago, I thought, okay, we're mining cryptocurrency. We have a big big bunch of hardware. How are we going to use this hardware if mining is not profitable anymore at a point? How can we find an alternative for all this much hardware everybody in the world has for mining? Because there's trillions of dollars invested in hardware for mining cryptocurrencies. So, okay, probably it's better now? Sorry for that. I'm not used for staging, so I'm an engineer. So how can we use this much hardware, decentralized hardware, and what can we bring new in the market? So we started at that point to think, because I'm a telecom engineer, and because everybody has this problem of the big brothers, and everybody has this problem of their network operators, their homes, and their mobile phones operators, and privacy issues, and everything like that. Can we decentralize communications? 10 years ago, or 20 years, about 15 years ago, voice over IP was in vogue. People thought, okay, we don't want to use the normal operators, the monopoly operators in our countries, we just want to use the voice over IP. At that point, it was a very, very, very good alternative to the regular operators. But still, that's old. That's an old technology that's still not decentralized, that still uses central servers, central companies handling the phone calls and everything. So we started to research at first if we can have a phone call, if we can send a phone call, a lifetime voice stream over the blockchain.
Wow.
What do you think? The answer is yes. Yes, you can send a voice stream over the blockchain. From that point onwards, we had full power ahead, full gas ahead to develop the voice over blockchain protocol.
Wow.
Which is a new patent in the market. We have the patent.
We have the patent.
Yes, because we What do we do more? We thought, okay, how do we use the technology? So we started to develop our own operating system to build a proper mobile phone, a proper smartphone over the blockchain technology. And that's a reality. It works. For the past 4 months, we've been testing our entire blockchain. We've been testing and stressing our network with over 1.5 million calls every 10 hours just to test various scenarios, just to test delays, security, encryption, nodes, and everything. And guess what? It works. And not only it works big time.
Yeah.
So in this test period, in these test scenarios, we've had the reference, the European standard for telecommunication, and we complied our calls with over 95% of the calls with the European standard for regular phone calls.
Wow.
Why? Because we use blockchain. That's faster than a regular mobile phone.
Wow.
That's safer, that's decentralized, and moreover, it uses cryptocurrency. This is another state-of-the-art application that would use our cryptocurrency.
Yes.
Well, as of today, our hardware is fully tested. It works. It works in our office. We've tested it. Our operating system, so you know probably you have either Android or iOS. Whatever you have in your pocket, forget it, because then we have a better one. So we are like a month apart from the final design of the final smartphone. But even so, I want to show something. I want to show you something. Probably you're wondering why it's got this weird shape. You know why? Because being a blockchain phone, you need to have a private key. As you probably know from your regular cryptocurrency, from your regular blockchain application, you need to have a private key. The private key is not only stored in an electronic form on the smartphone, because that would not be safe enough. So we thought of having a private key. Wow! A private key. A hardware private key, 512 bits encrypted, that you would use to run your smartphone over the blockchain technology. Not over, you would use it in your phone. You can stick it in any phone. So any blockchain mobile phone, any of our blockchain mobile phone will use this private key. So as long as you stick the private key in a phone, it goes. So then you have a full shape, regular smartphone, having the private key fitting in. So at that point you're logged in your blockchain. If you remove the key, then you got a regular hardware. It's a regular hardware. It's not using your private key, so it's not logged in your blockchain account. So this is the final design. This is the final shape of the toy. Of course, I don't want to disclose too much. It will be a proper launch somewhere in late January. So we'll announce then all the features and how it works, all the technical specifications, everything. We know it, we have it, we just need to put everything in position, all the proper contracts and everything will be in position before January. So at that point we'll have a proper launch and we will announce the pre-sales stage and everything. The catch you have to remember, it's our blockchain, it's decentralized, it's private, and it uses our mainnet cryptocurrency. Of course, probably you're wondering why it's a bit big and why it got that shape. Because it has a hidden feature I haven't told you about. It's not hidden. We'll have 3 versions of it, and you're probably wondering what those versions.
Yes.
So we have the carbon version. The carbon version of it is the regular using the Wi-Fi connection or any 4G normal connection. Then, so basically, the carbon version is using either the version with just Wi-Fi, as you're using with your iPad probably, so that's the home use version. Then you have the Wi-Fi plus SIM card, and that uses the 4G technology just to connect to your blockchain, to connect via blockchain and have the codes over the blockchain. But the most interesting feature, because Mr. Hyde will explain you some more about our company strategy and our company strategy in Africa. And as you probably know, in Africa and some other corners of the world, internet connection is not that good. We need to approach
those guys need to bring them to blockchain technology before the others do. But we haven't got connection. So how do we do it? So, the edges of the toy. The edge is the state-of-the-art antenna for satellite connection.
Wow.
So you use satellite internet connection to use your blockchain device. Yes, it's not only KBC goes to the moon. It's KBC goes on satellite to the moon. Thank you so much. Now, I want, ladies and gentlemen, to thank you for your attention. Keep in touch. And I will welcome you on stage, Mr. Joseph Hyde.
Yes.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Buenos dias. Buonasera. Bonsoir. Dobro večer. Welcome all together. I'm glad to see you all. I was not prepared to speak now, but Ovidio told me, because we want to make a break. And then Mr. Zaitz. Yes, we will make a break.
These guys are unstoppable, right? Awesome, awesome. So yeah, it was planned to have a little coffee break right now.
Yes, please.
Guys, so 20 minutes.
No break.
No break for you?
Mr. Ovidio make
So
all.
we continue? No break?
So don't let engineers make the schedule in the meeting. Never. That's why we're engineers and not event planners.
Alright, I think everyone is so excited, so nobody wants to go on a break, so we just continue, right? Yeah? Okay, so, stage is all yours.
Okay. Then for first, if nobody wants to make a break, I will call my friend and my partner to show you many new things, what we create together, what we create before that I come in the company, and then I will confirm the facts with papers as I told you yesterday. Thank you very much, my friend and partner, Mr. Zaitz.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, ABC. Thank you very much. You see, we developed our mobile phone. The voice over blockchain. And I remember, you remember the connection in 30 years ago, something like this? Or before.
Roger, over. Hello? Hello, York. Roger, over.
And the next phone was. Oh, shit. And now voice over blockchain. I'm so excited because Ovidio tells me, okay, the voice over blockchain, because this what he said on the stage was amazing. Amazing! We will start in the next year in March with this, with the launching for the phone, and in July we will sell the deliveries. Okay, that's the plan for the voice over blockchain, and you will be excited because you earn money. It's a part of the product what we have, you know, and this is very exciting. People are very excited of this, I trust my friend and also partner in this case, Ovidio. They make a very good job. Again, give them a hand. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of news today for you, and also some people ask me how it works with KaratBit. KaratBit has Gold Standard Bank, Karat Coin Bank, and Karat Gold, and whatever. Okay. Some people are confused. In the beginning, we have KaratBit because we looking forward to go to a concern, a big concern. We need all the companies behind that we can have the solution for all. Maybe we need the banks, the two banks, that we can start with crypto and with fiat at the moment. How long we have fiat had, you know, we don't know how long this fiat works. And this is why we need all these companies around KaratBit, and we has the solution for all, and we have the legal stamp for it. This is very important, you know. KaratBit has not a financial license and something like this. We need every companies for this so we can move forward for a big concern. It's the same in English, concern?
Yes.
Concern.
No, not the same word.
It's not nothing. What is the word?
Concern.
Concern.
Concern and operation. Concern. Company.
It's fine. Yeah,
Good.
you're good. It's good. It's all good.
I'm learning.
You're good.
You're on the stage. Okay. You teach me, I tell you, okay? You teach me, I talk to you.
Corporation.
That's good. This, by the way, we do it the last 10 days. 10 years. 10 years ago, I began with this company in 2011, it's 8 years ago, because I started with my English in this time, you know, and I don't have time to improve my English. This is why I'm proving with you know. Every time I was in the US or I speak English, then I improve my English a little bit. And it goes slowly. And sometimes I think about, oh, now I understand everything, and then comes some people to me and says, it's so hard because it's the same, you come on the stage and you come from maybe Texas. Okay, I understand you because most people from Texas I don't understand you. It's crazy. And a lot of different dialects. A lot of hello Mr. Jones, welcome to Israel. Okay, I will tell you. Because it is normal, you know, my slang is German slang in English, you know. It's okay. We understand each other. Yes. And if you understand, make this. Yes. Okay. If you don't understand. Awesome. So now I will introduce myself.
No introduction needed.
I'm feeling like a stand-up comedy now. No, good? Okay. What do you say you can read it, you know? Ding, ding. You heard? Yeah. I don't want to move. Welcome to Yeah, since 40 days, I get a certificate of the Doctor of Honor for this what I'm doing in the castle. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, you know, in the future, only doctor. So much time must be, okay? No problem. You can say Harold. Because this is also, for me, a very exciting thing. I give a laudatio there, and at the different university, and one university say, okay, it's very important what you're doing, and they give me the doctor of honor, and I can take your woman.
You deserve it. Totally deserve it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this company is not just a company, it is a movement.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
It is a movement, and if we are if we are looking at our nature, we are all human beings.
Yes.
The nature is very important for us. Okay, we develop everything in our world that we have a better life. Okay. A better life, it's very important for the people, and this is why I think about how it is that in Africa, the people to die with no food, and here in Europe or in North America, in these places, we have everything what we need, almost everything what we need. Okay, and a lot of people think about, I work very hard and I have nothing in the end of the month.
Right.
It is the most of the people have nothing. Also me. In my earliest time, I'm looking for growing up in each situation and each companies, and I was growing up and I'm looking for freedom. Freedom from the system. Freedom. And it's very important, the word freedom. Everybody has the right to be free.
Yes.
And what says the government? The government says the people has the right to be free.
Yes.
And the problem is, it is not what it is not free.
Right.
The people are not free, the people are in stress, the people must work for very hard from 7 to 5 or whatever, and after, they have nothing. And I'm looking for my right for free in a different ways to growing up. And in each cases, I get sometimes on my head, and I'm falling down. And the next time, I will go to be free, and poof, I go to down. And how many people from here has the experience of this?
Yeah.
How many people?
Oh, yeah.
All of the people, all of the people. We have all the experience. Okay, our life is like an attitude. Sometimes high, sometimes low, sometimes you are in good mood, and sometimes you are in bad mood. Okay, this is a normal, it's a human being. Because no government can give you this situation that you are not free and you work and work and work, and then after one month you have nothing. And that's for me a very important thing, that the people are free. For me, it's important the people that you are earn money, and you will see it. I create a marketing plan that you are free, and for everyone in the whole world. And In the beginning, thank you. In the beginning, 2011, I'm looking for a new product, and the product is gold. Gold is known everywhere. Everywhere in the world, more than the dollar or euro or something like this. Yeah? Gold is freedom. Gold is freedom. If you have gold, you have money. And that's very important for the people that he save his money in gold. Save his money in gold. We have the bad times, the crisis. And if we have the next crisis, believe me, it will be like a bomb. It's like a bomb. And we don't know, we can go to the bank and count our money, what lay there. And if you can not count your money, then you have nothing. Every people in the world needs freedom. And freedom is a very important thing. This is why I am a fighter from
Yes.
The human beings have the right to be free.
Yes.
And we have the new technology with the blockchain. And in the early time, I selling gold. Okay, selling gold, you counted this gold under your bed or something like this, or at home. It's very important that you have at home.
Yeah.
And immediately, from one day or another day comes the crisis. You cannot go to the bank and say,
That's right.
Just crisis, tomorrow, please, you know, it's not possible. You have nothing. And this is why you need gold at home. And this is what I tell you in the early time. And everything is growing up and it's changed in 2017 with the coin back in gold. In the early time, what I think about the coins, I think the coins is nothing, okay? I don't recognize the coin. In 2017, the beginning of 2017, I don't recognize the coin. Why? What is coin? It's nothing. Because the idea behind it's incredible. And coin is separate from the bank system. And this is the very important thing. Because I create KaratBit. I create the cash code. In each country they say, okay, it's forbidden. And then? Okay, we can go home. It is. The fear of this was big. In different countries they forbidden me. The KaratBit, it's only like PayPal. They say, no, not in this country. In this country. Okay? And now we have the solution. And this is why I made a decision in 2017, in the end of 2017, that we put the coin with the gold together. And that's the solution for all of us. For all of us in the whole world. Our mainnet will be, we're ready on 2018 in September, August 2017. We are ready with this. We have the possibility we have with the governments. Okay, in the beginning, the small governments with our KaratBit. Also, our KaratBit will be on the blockchain. You know, it's our coin on the blockchain, and you can buy and sell also with the coin because the blockchain they has not this attitude. You know, the price from some coins goes up and down, up and down, and up and down, and we have the problem with the blockchain that they buy for packages, and in 5 seconds or 5 seconds or 10 seconds, when we change the prices, and I get not too much money, I get so much money for the package, or I get more money, you know, for the package, and that's the problem with the payment in the blockchain with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the beginning because he has an older technology. And the older technology, it's very fast. The technology goes forward, you know. And this is why we create our mainnet for you. We can attitude the fees. Okay, the bank has fees. Yes.
Yes.
Because they have a higher fee, behind fee, and this fee, and you don't know. You don't know what. And you see it on your letter. okay, I understand. You know, and that's, in the future, it is no way with a blockchain. We create a feed at the top from our mainnet. Our mainnet is also decentralized. You understand?
Yes.
Decentralized. Okay. Decentralized. Centralized. Okay. Okay. It's also because the art of this is that we can use the fee on the top. This is the art, right?
Yeah.
This is the nobody has, because without a fee, decentralized blockchain, without a fee, nobody can have an advantage of it.
Yeah.
And this is what we have the solution for the whole world. We have the advantage with the fees on the top, and these fees, everybody knows. Everyone knows it's 2%, it's 1%, or whatever. Everybody knows before. And that's the reason why we can go to the government and can offer our coin like KaratBit. We can say, okay, you will use our coin from KaratBit. KaratBit is 1 euro is what? How many gold? 0.1 gram.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. And it's on the blockchain is also a coin, the KaratBit. Our Unible is also a coin. Because they can buy for our coin for 0.1 gram. Okay, do you have 10 tons gold here? We counted the 10 tons of 0.1 gram. You get the coins, and you can use these coins in your country. And every coin is backed with 0.1 gram.
Yes.
And this is the way we can save the people that we have not the inflation. Inflation, this is a very bad thing. And this is why we create our mainnet in this case. Okay, so. Our financial system is not matched in our values. That's true. That's true. He is against the people. He's against the people. At the end of the month, you have no money.
Right.
So, in the 50s or in the 40s, 50s, everything is flowing. Everyone has a lot of money. What is in the 50s? What is different like now?
Gold back in
The interest.
Yeah.
And this is why we have at the moment inflation rate. It's more higher like in the 50s. And in this time, you can Google this. Everyone has a good life. Everyone has money at the end of the month. And our financial system, it's a really bad system. You know?
Yeah.
Inflation, it's the killer. Or killer?
Yes. Yes.
It's from our money, from the people, from the population, from all the people. And we have since 700 years, we have the debt system. And we have to be quit with the debt system right now.
Yes.
Right now. In the 1760s centuries, or 17th centuries, okay? 1760. The gold digger comes to the bank. They has a little problem. He has the gold in his pocket, you know, and they won't shoot him, die, or there has a very clear situation in this time, and this is why he brings the gold to the bank. Okay, the bank gives him a certification, And this certification in the 1700, in the 1800, will be the dollar. That's a short story because it is something it's happened between, because the certification was in the end the dollar. What is the dollar in the real time, in the real things in the 17, 18? What is the dollar? What present the dollar? Gold. Okay? Nobody knows, or a lot of people who don't know. A dollar is gold. And 1971, Richard Nixon tell the people, now it's time to separate the dollar from the gold. Why he did this? Why he did? We have in this time the Vietnam War, and they cannot function the Vietnam War, and they have to print more dollars to buy for the weapons, and now everything is fine. It works, you know, with the dollar, no back in gold. And from this time on, it can print every day the paper money. Every day. Print, print, print. And what is happened if you print, print, print? Inflation. How more you produce, how less is the value. It's true. If you begin with 1 billion, whatever, Ameros, a new population. Okay, we begin with 1 billion a new population, with 1 billion Ameros, we take this, the name, and we have 1 ton gold behind. So, what we're doing, I'm the government now. I'm the government, okay? And I give you the people, they build some, the business people, yeah? I give you a credit, okay? 1 billion, I give all out, okay? I get 5% from you after 1 year, okay? And you can use this money. And after 1 year, I have 5% for the 1 billion, I have 1,050 million. One ton's gold is on the side, and I have 1,050 million paper. Sorry, I don't have the paper. The paper I must print. You know? And this is why we have the inflation, it's a debt system. And I'm a fighter for, was heißt Gerechtigkeit? Justice. Justice. A fighter for justice.
Yes.
Okay, and we see it here, okay? The people has to less money. They say, oh, I need more money, more money. Okay, what's good? More money, more money, more money. Okay. The businessmen, they produce this product, they say, okay, if I give them more money, the price must be higher. Okay, price comes higher. Okay. Then money printing machines goes on, you know. They need more money for the interest. Okay. And what has happened? The dollar goes down. Or the euro or something like this. Okay? And if you have lesser money in your package, the money has, the value goes down. And the price goes high. What did the people? More money, more money, more money. And this is a double cycle. You know? This is a double cycle. Every 18 years, usually goes a currency bankrupt. Every 80 years, and you see it, how many inflation we have here in the different countries, you know? That's inflation, no bankrupt. A lot of countries in Europe and in the whole world goes bankrupt. Depends on this system. It is a good system for us?
No.
No. No, it is not a good system for us. It is a system to keep the people down. keep the people down. Okay? And now, in our modern time, we have to change it. And now the question is from you, Harold, how you can change it? You are one guy. No, I'm not one guy. We are a community. We are a family. We are in the whole world. And believe me, if I don't do this, another guy will do it.
Yes.
Doesn't matter. This is the old-fashioned currency system. Old-fashioned currency system. Now we have to change it. And we can talk with the government. I'm not against the government. I don't say, oh, the politician was not great, was not good, or this politician, or this government. No. It is what it is.
Yes.
We have accepted in the 70s, in the 18th, in the 19th, and now we have the new modern time.
That's right.
And now if we, all population says, I will change it. What has happened? Then we change it.
Yes.
And now we have the legal improvement of the coin. Then we call currency. Because we have our currency backed in gold.
Yes.
And this is why we come with a modern coin, with a modern currency now out, and the people will see what is happened if he used this modern currency with gold. Now it's not a modern, it's the oldest currency in the world.
Right.
The earth, oldest. 5,000 years ago, the first the people found the gold. The 5,000 years exists since 5,000 years, and 2,800 years it is the world currency, because not backed in dollar, not backed in euro, nothing, you know. And this is why we get back to the roots in the modern time. Yeah. Now, we have the solution, and this solution is our KaratBit system with our each companies what we need for this, and I will show you this movie. Hello everybody. Very nice movie. Just saying here. Ladies and gentlemen, now the movie, yes, here, come on, yeah. So, by the way, here is one guy. They are very excited to come to in the last day. Everything is not done. And he was, I said, okay, come on, go home and sleep, please. And then in 6 o'clock, I was standing up and he was there. And he was a very great guy. He makes a huge job here. And give him a hand. So it's a movie from internet, huh? Or no? Yeah, then that's fine. Okay, we go out from the presentation on the desktop, and there is the movie. And then we
In 2011, KaratBit in.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, we need the connection. Thank you very much. It is a problem. You need a hammer? Yes.
A hammer.
Hammer. He said a hammer.
That's technical. This is not, no, this is not, please. This is not over blockchain, this is why. So.
Yes.
In 2011, KaratBit International was founded by CEO Harold Constantine Sykes. While selling small units of gold and running a successful affiliate program, we were able to introduce Cash Gold, a paper bill combined with 24-karat gold, a first alternative to fiat currency. We launched the KaratBit Foundation in Singapore, our own trading platform, and KaratPay was created as an online payment system based on trust in gold. The major breakthrough in the digital world was our first ICO, the KBC, our gold-backed crypto coin. It was soon among the 30 most successful ICOs ever. After Josie Pike joined our business, launching the Karat Coin Bank, the world's first licensed crypto bank, was our next big leap towards a complete ecosystem. We licensed our first gold mine in Madagascar, and the KCB, our bank's own coin, was added to the emerging KB universe. Our crypto exchange platform, KaratBit, was formed, followed by establishing gold standard banks in Guinea and Miami. While pre-sale for the Karat phone begins, we are looking forward to Independence Day 2019 on July 4th. When we will redefine gold as a digital currency once again. The moment when we fix the exchange ratio of 100 to 1 of the KBC. 100 KBC will equal 1 gram of pure gold. The next step is to merge the KBC and KCB into the gold standard coin, the GSC. We'll proudly open the 3rd subsidiary of Gold Standard Bank right here in Germany and license our 2nd gold mine in Guinea. The coming years are dedicated to constantly improving our high standards, expanding possibilities, and adapting to our users' needs to create a better world for all of us.
The people, they know me from 2011. Everything what I promised you, I did it. Of course, it is the market, demand and supply. I don't know, because I know, it's in my opinion, we will reach this goal, what is on the screen at the moment, what you see before. It's also a part of our ecosystem that we develop everything with our products. Example, our phone, example, our ATM machines, and. Okay. In the whole world, we can use the ATM machines. Maybe in China, it's not work. It's not possible because in the most of the world, we can use the ATM machine, and you can go to the ATM machine, change KBC to KCB to other cryptocurrency, and also you can get cash flow. And the idea behind this that we are. Talk about with shops, and these shops you get a license, and you buy for the ATM machine, package with cash flow, and they can count it, the ATM machine, and when it comes in, they can let out the cash flow, and it's the easier way bring this in the market.
Right,
Yeah?
right.
We will looking forward of this, and maybe in the end of the next year that we have the new product also with our ATM machine. Okay, what I will say is, let me check. So I would tell you about again from the hard fork. I was outside to a video tell you for the hard fork, yeah? Okay. It's normally the crypto says if we make a hard fork with 2 coins, we have 12 billion, 7 billion is at the moment in supply, and we get added new coins on this, the price goes down. That is the experience for the crypto thing. Because we do tell you that we have, as example, the KBC is 42 cents, and we have, what is the price from our KCB? 14 cents. 14 cents. Okay, 42, 14 cents, put together, not possible. We need 3 coins, 3 times 14 is 42. Yeah, it's an example. Okay, 3 coins, it's 1 coin. Because you have the bonus on each coins, and what you pay for the coin, how many? 5 cents. Okay. If we 3 coins together with 42, with 1 coin, it's example, it's a KBC 42. Then you have an advantage. 3 times 14, it's 42, because you buy 3 times 5 cents. Understand? And if you buy for this coin 3 times 5 cents, you have buy 15 cents. And the value is 42 cents. You have a big advantage. And we committed us that we are saying in January 2020, you get for this coin, for the hard fork coin, for both coins, it won 75 coins, 1 gram. And this is why we have, all of us has an advantage of it. And not only this, we have assets behind for over $2 billion. And Mr. Hyde will talk about this. Over $2 billion in our new company that we are at the moment. We are celebrating opening our company, yeah, our gold standard bank. And this is why also the people will trust us with 2 billion. And by the way, we saved at the moment in the new mine 200 tons of gold. And within we have 700 tons of gold. And if you see the hard fork, and around about we have 30 billion coins, 30 billion. Why 30 billion? We have 50 billion? No. In the end, we have 50 billion coins. Yes, or in the KCB, because in the end, in August of July of 2019, end of ICO, we burn the rest of the coins. You know, okay? And example, we have 30 billion coins. And they say, okay, how you can be the assets behind from our ICO and from our coins, the assets behind for 3 billion coins. We have 700 tons of gold in the future. And this 700 tons of gold, if you count it, you see everything is backed in gold with minimum 0.1 gram gold. And that's the solution what we have. We have the assets behind it. And this is why the trust is there. And also, with the hard fork, we promised the people you get 35 coins, 1 gram. everything it's done, and in this time in January 2020, and this is why you can trust the hard fork. Doesn't matter what the crypto saying says, because if they make a hard fork, they make a hard fork with coin with nothing, with other coins with nothing, and together it's also nothing. You know what I mean? That's the difference. What you must think about. Okay. So, that's what I will tell you for the hard fork, and also I will tell you for my mistake that I tell you in a few days before my live video, and tell you from ICO phase from 15th of February until 17th of April, you get the 35%, okay? I'm so sorry, because I don't think about this in this short time. I'm very busy and I talk to the people because I make another video. Yeah? You see another video?
Yes.
Yeah? With my friend, he goes behind.
Yes. Yeah.
We're looking soccer together, you know? And then I said, okay, soccer is Andy, and now I make the live video with this. And he don't think about this. He is here.
He's here?
He's here.
Where is he?
Hey, my friend, who you are? Who you are? Here is it. Here is it. Yeah. This is my friend. We look together at soccer. And okay, because I tell you, for the North American people, and I tell you now, the real thing is that we are for all people until 15th of June. We give the 35%. Okay? You see? 35%. And these coins I will give you in gold. And I hear from the people, no, I don't want gold, I don't want to. It's gold. Hello?
Hello.
No. The idea behind this, if you know that a KCB, 5 cents per pieces, you can buy KBC for 5 cents per pieces, and you know the hard fork, then you have an advantage for it. If you give the universe, then you have the advantage. You can buy for KCB, or you can buy for KCB, and this is the advantage for you. I let you make a decision, and this is why I give you some gold. And by the way, this is the first time that a coin give out a real value, and we will do it in this time right now, and give the people our gold, okay? Because we prepared until the end, and then the people, I think 5 people we have there, they counted this gold, and you will see that the people get this gold. Okay, this is what I tell you from the hard fork first, and also from the 35%. Everything what I say, I did it. Okay, and I do it, and I hope you are well now.
Yes.
So now I will explain our marketing plan. It's a long time I don't do it.
Right.
In 2000, I don't know, 12, 13. Yeah. Because you see it at our system. We have both marketing plans. The people can join us for free, and this is very important. In the future, the people can join us for free. Yeah. And here's the possibility to our system. On the one side, the dual system, and the other side, the unilevel system.
Unilevel.
I don't remember because you're telling me. Okay, our unilevel system. Distributor, and from 0.5% to 3.5%, you are gold manager. Yeah?
Yeah.
If you are coming in this company, you get 0.5%. Okay, if you buy for VIP package, you have a higher position because this is the normal way you can earn money in this company. Okay, I think the most people, they know it, and the professional people, they join us today from new, they know it also because it's a two-level system. Okay, the next 3 steps is 4%, 4.5%, and 5%. Bronze director, silver and gold director, counted by the numbers, how many points you did. Yeah, 50 euro is 1 point. Yeah, and this is why you have to turn over from this, and you get this position. Okay, this is at the moment all the same. Okay,
Right.
so. Also, gold director elite 3 times, and you need 1 gold directors in your line, or 2 gold directors in your line. You get the position for 5.75% in this case. If you have 2 gold directors in your line, or 1 is by 5.9. Okay, all the same, and. Also the pools at the moment all the same, yeah, because I don't talk about the pools now, because I talked our dual system. This is the second system, and you have an option if you buy for a package between 150 and 3,500. This is the new number. Yeah? This is coming out on 10th of December. Because I tell you the behind how it's working. And you need 50 units in one side and 25 units in the other side. Okay? 1 gram gold is 1 unit. Okay? If you sell 1 gram gold, now you have 1 unit. You have you sell 1 gold package, you have 50 units. If you sell 1 VIP, 100 units. Yeah. And if you sell some bronze, 5 units, okay? Yeah. This is all the same like this. Nobody has changed. Nobody has changed. Also, we have the package. If you buy for the package, or you earn money and you can buy the package, this is also possible here. For bronze, you get by the cycle, 20, 40, 60 or 80 euro, it's all the same, like now. Yeah? 20, 40, 60, 80 euro. If you buy for a silver package, you get 40, a gold package 60 and 10. Okay? And also the units, you see it, we have different products, every product is units, and then all what is in your organization counted together. If you have 50 or 25 in the other side, then you get 1 cycle. Okay? So, and now I think about how can these people earn money. They has maybe only one powerful people. Yeah, I know women. Yes,
Yeah.
Powerful people in the power lab. You are the direct sponsor, and they make a lot of money, and you have nothing. And okay, sometimes we say, okay, move your butt. Yeah. Then you build the second line, because if you have one great guy, they is a racket. Yeah? They make a lot of money. And you see, okay, they make a lot of money. And this is why I think about this. And also, I talk with the people in the Asia market, they buy for lesser packages, for smaller packages, okay? This is the country that has not, okay, some area has money, and some, it's all the same, because they started with 150 euro, you know? And this is very difficult to build a cycle and earn money. And this is why I have take care of it, and I changed this. First, we have the direct commission, yeah? Normally, it's a different number for the direct commission, yeah? And now you see the number all is the same, 10% for all. Okay, the VIP get 20% because we have 10% for all, okay, in the future. Because in the first generation, we have 3, and the second generation, we have 2%. This is why for the people that sell the packages, they have also a little money from his downline, yeah? In the second and the third generation. Okay. You see, okay, 10% was before was 20%, because I think I use this 10% from the VIP, and I use also the 10% from the UNI level. In the future, you get the money from the packages here. Only the gold we will count it in the UNI level. Only the gold will be counted, and you get the money from the gold. Because the packages points, it's also from the UNI level. For the UNI level, you get a package point for the UNI level. You get no money in the UNI level for the packages. And this is the second 10% what I counted. And now I tell you why, and it is very important, and I think about it. I have 2-3 sleepless nights. I think about looking for marketing plans, and I'm very destroyed for this. And I think we have the best solution. And now you have the solution. We create for this money, and I give a little bit money on the top, the matching bonus. A matching bonus that you have money in your organization. And that's it. If you have a bronze, you get in the 1 and the second generation matching bonus. What means this? Matching bonus is in your organization, the people has a check from 2,000 euro. And of this check for 2,000 euro, you get 5%. It's a little bit slow, but okay. You don't understand it. You don't understand it. Every people that gets a check, you get 5%. Every people in your organization. What you direct sponsor and they also sponsor, you know? And in the VIP until the 7th generation. Until the 7th generation. Maybe you build here your downline, and you have maybe 10,000, 15,000 partners in your downline, and believe me, in this case, the most is on the first level, and if they makes money, hasn't checked, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, 200,000, 5%. 10,000. 10,000 for you, it's your check. You know? And you earn money from all the people in your downline. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, that's a very exciting thing. Yes. What we have for you, and all the people that build a big downline, they has a lot of money on this. You know? Okay? So. Okay, now, you see it, we don't change something, we give you, 7 times 5 is 35%, you know? It is it's a lot of number, what you give from the company for you, okay?
Wow.
So, our combo package ends tonight, right?
The 30th.
Tonight.
Yesterday.
Yesterday night.
Yes. Yesterday night.
Not tonight. Yeah, yesterday night. Okay. I understand you. Yeah. Okay. I tell a little bit wrong. Okay. Yesterday night, and our the package, and now we have no product. Yeah?
Right. No.
You can sell something.
We have all the products.
Come in the new year, okay? Okay, of course, we have the new packages inside Bronze, Silver, Gold, VIP also. And also the package that goes continue with cash gold. Okay, package 1. It is a digital package also, and yeah,
I'm sorry.
the price is 160 euro, 10 euro cash gold, 120 KCB %, yeah, and promotion code for 3%, and also discount for packages for 100 euro for the VIP package. Okay, because we will include it also at the 10th of December, around about, I hope it works, we'll also include 50 euro coin codes. Then you can spread these coin codes to friends or something like this. It's a gift for you. And also you get coin codes inside in all packages. Because not now. Now it's a package there, and in the future you get coin codes. Yeah? And you can give a gift for your family, for no, not your family, a new business partner. Better.
Yes.
So, then next package, 350, 750. You get also cash gold and for 30 euro. Yeah? And in back office, you see the real number, 7 cash gold, 0.7 gram cash gold. What is in the package, okay? You get the cash gold directly on your account, okay? And with this cash gold, what you can do?
Put it on exchange.
On exchange, you can buy for KBC, KCP, everything. And this is why you have here the value inside with cash gold. Okay, 1,700, 4,000, 10,000,
Wow.
25,000.
Wow.
Also, until 10,000 we have it in the back office. And 25,000 we have a special agreement for it. This is why we create in Hong Kong. You know, we have in Hong Kong our, we trade the gold, we sell and buy gold, you know, in Hong Kong. And we let you participate on this, that you get 25,000 and you get 15 gram every year and 180, this is not here. You get, example, 180 grams. And no.
Oh my God.
Woo! 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 Wow!
If you have one people, they are big investor, they can invest here, and they have a big advantage. Then we trade with the gold, and they get from us until 11. No. I can say 11%, it's 11%. I can say, okay, if he have 3 kilo, he get 10% from this 3 kilo, he get it in his account. And here, if I add 1 million, it's 8.7 kilo. It's 1 kilo what he gets every year in his account. And after 1 year, he can say, okay, I will count with my gold, and that's it, you know. This is a limited edition. We have only the possibility, you see it before, 1 tons, 1.2 tons. How many is today?
I think 1.4. We will see after.
Okay. Josip will explain you how many we can trade every day. Until then, we cannot sell this package, the bigger package, from 25,000 until 1 million. And this, you buy for this package, you give the gold to gold trading, and then you get every year your gold. And if you bid this, you get your old gold, and that's it. You have the package and the coins by every in this case. Okay, that's the packages was coming soon. Look in your back office. In the back office is already done. Your back office is the first time that we are on time. Yes. Well, and the next package is coming because I tell you in the early time. Okay, Monday we have the package online, and the Tuesday, and now we have all fixed this, and are very proud to present you our new package.
Yes.
So now, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you a lot of our ecosystem, new packages, new marketing plan, and something like this, because the very important part is my partner. We create together a concern. Together we have the KaratBit. The KaratBit is KaratBit. It's also KaratBit in 10 years, because the companies, they have the contracts with us around of KaratBit, they created, and we have together, we are very powerful, and this is why I will bring him now on the stage and give him a big hand, my partner. Here's, ladies and gentlemen, Joseph. Hi.